W's. Heading over to the city, this player dominated in the 2K streets. So our award for city champion goes to ID Poi.
Go ID! Okay, heading over to the W, this player literally doubled the wins of any.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2. Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Los Angeles Clippers. And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Baylor. Marc Gasol is out there with Worthy. And it's Kittle's in at the 2. It's taken away by Wallace, and Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Now you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
The pass to Baylor. Elgin Baylor gets the bucket and absorbs some contact.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wallace trying to break free. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
Thea's the pass to Baylor. Not going to go that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And Griffin playing with heart. Like how he slams that one home. Right now dominating in the paint.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared, number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
They get it back. Rejected by Gasol. And taken away by Wallace. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. San Antonio with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Theus. Pass to Gasol. Count it. Good.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Ball outside. Dishes it to Noah. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
Passes to Gasol. Shoots over Griffin. No good from Gasol.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Powell, the pass to Griffin. They double team Griffin. Powell, no one around him. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Outside Worthy. Wallace against Baylor. There's the pass to Theus. And Worthy throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Paul. It's rebounded by Baylor.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Elgin Baylor ripping it through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Griffin finds Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Paul. And the basket is good. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to Baylor. Pass to Kittles. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Paul outside. On the wing, Wallace over Worthy. And there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Paul.
Now, Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Martin is out there with Purdue. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Robinson. Now here's Rivers. To get open is Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard. Fantastic skills.
And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
So it's San Antonio now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Back to Robinson. The 10-footer. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Robinson's got his first points in this one. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Purdue. He kicks to Paul. Rejected by Gasol. They get it back. Tries again. And it's Paul missing. Spurs trail by 5. Now Now here's Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Worthy against Robinson. The try by Worthy. Outside for Carter Williams. Second chance shot. Gasol's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Williams against Paul. A 3-ball. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Carter Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Purdue with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Unloads from 13. And they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Purdue. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Robinson passes to Worthy. Over Robinson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Spurs trail by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and they pick up 2.
This is why Chris Paul is always mentioned as one of the best handling guards in the league. So confident with the dribble.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Kittle. The pass to Robinson. Hits the jumper in space. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
And I tell you, for a big guy, Robinson is really light on his feet. Gets off the floor quickly and has the nice, easy shooting stroke.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kittles passes to Theus. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. Gasol. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
Now here's Powell. Oh, Griffin in position, and Gasol sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Wallace. Paul with the 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kittle over Wallace. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication and trust between teammates. Hard to score on them when they're playing like this.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are Similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Worthy out there with Baylor. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Theus in at the point guard position. Inside, here's Worthy, and the layup falls. Worthy's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's sent back by Waltz. Down low. Griffin kicks to Waltz. And it's off from three-point range.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Theus. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Paul looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. Paul's got 8 points.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Here's Baylor. Over Wallace. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Pass to Powell. Launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Theus. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. Powell, the pass to Paul. Griffin kicks to Powell. From outside, off the mark. Powell's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And again, San Antonio turns it over. And the Clippers making a change here. Martin's checked in. Rivers, he's checked in for the Spurs. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Over Theus. That's tipped. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Baylor, that's good. He's got 6.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Baylor. Over Wallace. Baylor can't get it to go.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Out to Wallace. Paul outside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Martin. And at last they get one to fall. Martin's got his second basket of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Theus. Wallace covering. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Theus.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Martin, the pass to Powell. Over Baylor. The shot by Powell, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Theus, defended by Paul. Shot from the low block. Baylor against Powell. The shot by Baylor, no good. It's taken away by Wallace. In the corner, Powell with it. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Clippers lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio trailing here. They've got Griffin. Wallace is out there with Robinson. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Powell in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Powell against Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Gasol. That puts them in the lead. Gasol's got the lead up to 1 now to the Spurs. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Wallace dishes to Paul. Griffin against Baylor. Griffin's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Wallace, the pass to Powell. Knocked loose. Baylor with the steal. Over Wallace. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Which lot of section wants a t-shirt?
Joakim Noah, who's checked in for the Clippers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Kittles passes to Theus. To the middle, here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Noah finds Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him over Baylor, and Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul.
The inside game of Griffin, very polished and superb at getting into a position where he can cash in.
Here's Worthy. Big game James with another clutch basket. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Theus, defended by Paul. Baylor trying to get open. And it's Theus missing. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Noah. He shoots again. Rejected by Gasol. Worthy the pass to Theus. Baylor gets to the rim again.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Here's Paul. Griffin trying to get open. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Baylor. And that one comes up a bit short. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 1. Griffin kicks to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. At the elbow, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Gasol. San Antonio with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Chalk up 2 there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Bounce pass from Paul. Griffin inside. Baylor defending. A second chance effort. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Baylor against Wallace. Noah with the block.
That's something Noah is phenomenal at doing, leaving the floor quickly enough to get the block.
They shoot again. It drops.
That box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Yes!
And that is clutch. Griffin always ready to take the big one.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble a game out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Reggie Theus. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Paul. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
It has been nice to see Blake Griffin answer some early criticism and score from anywhere on the floor. That jumper is looking wet.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Here's Theus. Outside Baylor. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Chris Paul is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Noah. And it's Wallace in at the 3. Griffin draws the double. Powell for three. Sinks the triple. Powell's got the first basket here in overtime for Los Angeles.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Theus. Clock at 6. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Worthy. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's a big basket here in a close game. Worthy, one of the quieter guys on the floor, but his game is loud.
To the paint, here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 18 points for Blake Griffin.
Must see BG. You can see he stayed ready for that one. A terrific offensive talent.
Baylor against Wallace. Looking to end his cold spell, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Wallace. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
You know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Down low, here's Griffin. Oh!
Wow, Blake Griffin giving you all the highlights right here. His jams igniting both the crowd and his teammates.
Wallace against Baylor. The dish to Gasol. Gasol is done. Outside Baylor. Over Wallace. San Antonio again missing. Now the pass to Powell. Here's Noah. Money!
And Noah, maybe not the guy you would expect to do it, but he gets it done that time.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
Free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. 10,
Here's Theus. To the middle. Baylor against Wallace. Baylor's shot is off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Ball finds Powell. Here's Griffin. 5 on the clock. From 13, off the left rim and out. San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Kittle's no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
James Worthy. That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. He'll play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out on the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sac. And with
Brian Deeran's.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Jaren Jackson, and it's McCollum at the shooting guard position. And for Sacramento, pass to Malone. Shoots from 14. Drummond grabs a miss.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Elliott. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Malone. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
And here's McCollum for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The teardrop and a nice layup by McCollum.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Elliott. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Drummond against McCollum from 12 feet. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
And it's Elliott missing. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Elliott, defended by Jackson. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
For a big guy, Drummond really likes showing off his athleticism. Just the sensational dunk.
McCollum with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Pass to Malone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Mavericks, Moses Malone. At the line.
And the second free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fox against Fox. Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Good work defensively by Fox. There's the drive. Here's Thomas. Pass to Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, you hear the term wingsman more and more. When you look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11". His height is 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Here's Thomas. Pass to McCollum. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And they pick up 2. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in their game. Jackson, a ranging older defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparison.
The Kings leading. Fox outside. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Jackson. Pass to McCollum. Here's Thomas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count that bucket.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Now here's Fox. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Mavericks substitution.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And it's Fox penetrating. Here's Malone. And he lays it up and in.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Now here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. because you can kind of switch up on the length. You could be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
Pass to Nora from deep. The long distance three is buried.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And here is Williams. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williams defending. Outside Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Now, here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Nora. To the inside. Here's Caboclo. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Kings lead by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Williams with it. Takes the three. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Nora. Williams defending. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Here's Jackson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He's an active finisher around the basket. Jackson's usually working on something special down low.
Pass to Elliott. Back to Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You got to respect this Fox. He's so good up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punish ball handlers. Swiping at the ball any chance he gets. You got to keep it tight when he's around.
Here's Thomas. There's McCollum with the three. On target from range. McCollum's got 5.
In the range of McCollum, he continues to expand. Brilliant at measuring these long shots.
Here's McGrady. Off target from outside. The Mavericks trailing. McCollum outside. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Drummond up top. Here's Elliott. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Fox against Fox. 1:02 left to play in the half. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Both good from the line that time. Now Fox. Pass to Drummond. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. They get it back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw no good.
I mean, come on. This guy is a walking nightly double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
And he sinks the second. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Malone. Here's Thomas. McCollum outside. Drives to the hoop. Over Fox. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from there.
McGrady, good. Here's Thomas. To the paint. With 4 on the clock. And Malone gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. Got a close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think? And that does it for our half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Kings leading. Here's McGrady. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Fox.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
And for the Mavericks, they've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Thomas in at the one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fox against Fox. Pass to Drummond. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Sacramento shooting it at 52%. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 6.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Jackson, pass to McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's good. And the Kings lead by 5.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Ball stolen. Inside, here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Here's McCollum. Oh, Drummond with a block. They retain possession. Here's Fox. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's McCollum. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And it's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Kevin Greavy.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jack's up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Jackson. Here's Thomas. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Oh, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Elliott. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Drummond. From deep three-point range, they get it again.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Malone. Drummond against Jackson. Here's Thomas. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Drummond, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Norris checked in for the Kings. First one falls for him. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Williams, and so he hits both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Malone. The baseline, Jay. Mavericks with a rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
McCollum outside. Jackson against Fox. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Malone. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. To the middle. Pass to McGrady. And it's good. 2 points. 9 points in the game.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to McCollum. Fires from deep. The rebound by Malone.
And not his best day from three-point range. Just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And for the Mavericks, we've got Jaren Jackson. And it's Fox in at small forward. McGrady, good.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And Dallas calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Allie, thank you. McCollum's shot is off.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Elliott. Here's Malone, defended by Jackson. Malone can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. To the paint. Deflected! And he gets it back. The Kings have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tries to break his ice. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's tipped. Now the Kings in transition. Here's McGrady. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Thomas. The shot off that time. And the Kings going the other way now.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Elliott. The dive for the ball, and they'll get another chance. Malone. That one rolls around and rims out. Dallas now, time running out. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Fox against Fox. Back to McCollum. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Up and over McCollum. Fox, that's good.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're trailing by 13. 1:52 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Sacramento?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Malone. He's covered by Fox.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Thomas, that's good.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Caboclo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Kings.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Here's McGrady. Here's Elliott. Offensive rebound. Malone. And a missed layup. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, Malone. Banked it in off the glass.
And it's not easy trying to defend McCollum in the pick and roll. He does a nice job threading the needle in these sets.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And here's Fox. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. Basketball with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Clippers starting five. Powell is out there with Paul. Then there's Noah. Then there's Griffin. And it's Wallace in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Over Kittles. Knocks down the step back Jay.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Here's Theus, defended by Paul. Pass to Kittles. Inside. Here's Gasol, and it's good off the glass.
Well, what a perimeter shot Marc Gasol has always had. For a big man, such pretty touch.
The pass to Wallace. Noah kicks to Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him over Gasol. Griffin can't get it to go in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. 2 things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Right wing. Here's Theus. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
And here is Paul. Pass to Powell. Over Theus. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Worthy, the pass to Gasol. That's tipped. It's taken away by Wallace. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Passes it to Gasol. To the inside, Kittles. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Paul. Gasol with the steal. San Antonio again turning it over. A different look now for San Antonio. King comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Baylor in for Robinson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Powell. Outside Robinson. Noah dishes to Paul. Over Kittles. And too long on the shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Here's King. Noah with the block.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
Ball against King. And there's the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Noah. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Noah. And Martin subbed in for Wallace. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And he makes good on the layup. Paul's got his second bucket.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Robinson up top. Goes up. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
.29 seconds left to play here in the first. Baylor kicks to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. That's a 2 from Powell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Lee, Worthy out there with Baylor. Then it's Carter Williams, and it's King at the 5 spot. Another shot. Purdue the pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Then the Spurs with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for King. Robinson is subbed in for James Worthy. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul dishes to Martin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Martin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Paul passes to Martin. Oh, Griffin in position. Gasol with the steal. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The feed to Baylor. Baylor getting it to go with contact.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Pass to Powell. Gasol with the steal. Paul against Carter Williams. So they take the lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wallace comes in for Robinson. All up top. Passes it to Powell. Now Griffin. Back to Powell. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Baylor. Pass to Gasol. Noah with the block. Wallace against Baylor. Over in the corner, Paul. Kicks to Powell for the three. They get it back. Here's Noah. And finally they hit one. Noah's got 5 now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
On the wing, Wallace. Powell, the pass to Paul. With some arc. Out to Wallace. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Baylor. And he banks in the layup. Baylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Paul. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Griffin with it. Robinson picks him up. Feeds it to Griffin.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Kings checked in for the Spurs. Worthy comes in for Baylor. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Purdue, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Purdue, the pass to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Picked away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Kittles. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Purdue. Here's Powell. The three. Noah. It's good on the putback. Noah's got 7 points in the game.
That's a big-time offensive rebound and conversion. The passion of Noah on display again.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the board. All of these bodies crashing and glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
They ran their off.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Joakim Noah.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Paul. Griffin is out there with Noah. Then it's Wallace. And it's Powell in at the 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Theus. Outside Worthy. Inside Gasol. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Powell. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Theus. Here's Paul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wallace dishes to Noah. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Noah's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Theus the pass to Robinson. Here's Kittle. Guarded by Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Theus. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Noah's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Powell with it. Robinson picks him up. Powell the pass to Griffin. Back to Powell from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the pass to Gasol. Over Noah. Got it from 16 feet. Gasol's got 6.
Well, Marc Gasol can make shots from every spot on the floor right there. Nicely done.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Baylor is checked in for Robinson. And then for the Clippers, Martin comes in for Joakim Noah. Robinson is subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Paul. Pass to Powell. Back to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Griffin. Gasol with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Theus. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin kicks to Paul. Shoots over Worthy. The shot's good from Paul. He has 6.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Baylor once again going strong to the hoop.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Martin trying to free himself up. To the paint. Here's Theus. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Kittles. 32 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Theus, defended by Griffin. And they get it back. Down low, with the clock winding down, another angry finish by Baylor.
Just such a quality passing big man. Marc Gasol making it easy on his teammates.
Paul surveying the floor. Tries from 10, and Gasol sends it back. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Worthy out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Lee in a two-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Paul with the ball. Foul for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To tie it up. That's why they call him Big Game James. James Worthy.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The pass to Paul. Back to Paul. Pass to Griffin. Over Lee. Griffin's shot is off. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Clippers making a change here. Noah's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Kittles, defended by Paul. Kittles passes to Worthy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big Game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Passes it to Noah. Foul for 3. And no good that time. San Antonio leading by 4. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Gasol with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Knocked away. Powell with the steal. Over in the corner, Paul. They could use a bucket. And it's good on the layup. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Gasol with it. He's picked up by Paul. Gasol against Paul. Kittles passes to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Theus. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Powell dishes the ball. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
To the inside. From 8. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Noah. The Clippers trail. To tie it up. And it's laid in by Paul.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
To the paint. And Gasol gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Marc Gasol undaunted in the big moment. Go ahead with the delivery.
Oh, Griffin in position. Money!
With a polished offensive game and an intense will to win, Griffin can definitely be trusted in crunch time.
Baseline try. That shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Here's Theus, defended by Paul. Theus, the pass to Worthy. In the corner, it's Robinson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Theus. Off target from downtown. And the Clippers call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joakim Noah.
He's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your
It's taken away by Wallace. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, Paul out there with Powell. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Noah. And it's Wallace in at the small forward. Paul outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Powell for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Kittle, defended by Paul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First team
Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes. Cliff Robinson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Griffin kicks to Wallace. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Back to Wallace to take the lead. Oh, man, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Shooting for LA. Gerald Wallace. One shot.
Free throw good, Wallace.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Theus. Inside, here's Gasol. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Gasol's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. To the middle. Griffin down low, defended by Gasol. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Paul. Another shot. Good work there as it goes. 14 points for Chris Paul.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Gasol, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Joakim Noah. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You think back to when Marc Gasol first entered the league. This was a big guy whose skills were certainly developing at the time. Now he's incredibly polished and a tremendous leader.
To the paint. Count it!
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Theus. The pass to Gasol. Over Noah. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Rejected by Gasol. Worthy against Wallace. Worthy, the pass to Theus. Down low. Here's Gasol. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Clippers call time here. Ball outside. Six to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Griffin. It falls!
Defensively, you pull back, try to entice Griffin into the jump shot game, but he's very solid from that mid-range.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. What do you think, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Here's Worthy. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This year, my team packed in more challenges and cards than ever, and this player put in the skills and the time to defend their title of My Team GOAT. That's right, a repeat winner. The award goes once again to Mong Long Hong.
Congratulations, My Team GOAT. All right, let's take a break from the awards to recognize another winner.
You all voted, and we now have the winner of our 2K TV.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The Kings taking on the Mavericks. For the Sacramento Kings, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Mavs, Kings, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. And for Dallas, we've got Jackson, and it's Fox in at the three. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here's Elliott. McCollum defends. High arcing shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Malone. Stolen by Jackson. And here's McCollum. And he drives in. And McCollum slams it in.
And he's not the tallest player on the court, but McCollum uses his quick burst to finish above the rim.
Here's McGrady. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Malone. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Thomas. Driving to the basket. McCollum outside. Here's Malone. And Fox comes to help for three. McCollum tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The last touch by McCollum. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's McGrady. Pass to Drummond. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Fox. 6 to shoot. From deep. McGrady shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Elliott. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Fox.
I like seeing Malone, a solid defender, get a hand up and challenge the shot.
Fox right side. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
McCollum with it. Fox picks him up, and it's McCollum penetrating.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Here's McGrady. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the drive. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Elliott. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McGrady, good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Drummond. Here's McGrady. There's the three. The rebound by Malone.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And here's McCollum. Fires for 3. That shot is off. There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Elliott. Pass to Fox. Up and over McCollum. No good. A bit long that time. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And, you know, the timing from Malone, impeccable. Really good awareness, too. Knows exactly when to rise for that alley-oop.
To the inside. Here's Malone. And the shot's good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And for Sacramento, they've got Wesley Matthews, and it's Nora in at the small forward position. Here's Brewer. Hauled in by the Kings.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh, ripped away. Outside, Williams. It's stolen. Now here's Hunter. He's covered closely. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nora, defended by Jackson. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Brewer. Outside, Williams. Now Jackson. His first shot coming late. Not going to go that time. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Nora. He takes it in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Back to Williams. Offensive rebound, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks making a change here. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second, to the middle. Here's Malone. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
A minute 53 left in the second. Count that one. He has 6.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now Fox, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Hunter. The D's right on him. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. McCollum outside from 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's McCollum. Got a piece of it. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Greavy. The rebound by Matthews. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Hunter, and that one is stuffed right through.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 5 ticks left in the first half of basketball. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And we've reached halftime in the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. And that does it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Kings trailing. We've got Jaren Jackson, and it's McCollum at the shooting guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. McGrady shot is off.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Tipped. Knocked away. Pass to Fox. Now here's Drummond. Five to shoot. Back to Fox. The 3. And they recover it. Here's Elliott. McCollum defends. And it's Elliott missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Pass to McGrady. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here's McCollum. Good on the shot.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Fox with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Drummond goes in. And Drummond with the jam.
Watch out below. Big man coming through. Boy, I love seeing Drummond attack with that kind of ferocity.
Here's McCollum. Misses from close range.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Drummond passes to Fox. Goes up at the stripe. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's McCollum. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Fox.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Inside, Jackson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 9-point Maverick lead. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Drummond. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Again, the miss by Fox.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the paint. Looking to get it going. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't got one shot to drop.
That shot wide open. McCollum's got 13.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Pass to Fox. To stop the run. Fires in the triple. Fox has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside, Williams. Here's Malone. Jackson, the pass to Fox. Williams on the wing. Over Fox. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Sacramento. They grab their own miss. Fox, that's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Pass to Malone. Fox outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
McCollum outside. Here's Thomas. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Here's Elliott. Pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Defended by Jackson. Good.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. McCollum outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Thomas. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Here's Malone. Wide open. Again, the Kings score.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Here's McCollum. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Inside, here's Malone. The rebound by Malone.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Fox. Stolen by Drummond. Fox outside. Blocked. To the inside. Malone. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. High he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
And Allie, thanks. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Malone. The shot that time not on target. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Back to Fox. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's Malone. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's McGrady. He's covered by Fox. Here's Malone. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Malone. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Team ball.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
To the left wing. Pass to McGrady. Pulls it. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Here's Thomas. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. For Clark Kellogg, Allie.